Welcome back. So it's the month of love, but it's also the month of delicious Girl Scout cookies. It's cookie season. It's the perfect treat. So joining us now on this Valentine's Day is Ashley Voorhees, Vice President of Fundraising and Communications for Girl Scouts of Central California South, along with Girl Scouts themselves, Emma and Kayla. So let's first start talking about we'll get to the cookies in a minute. Let's talk about the cookie program. So if there is somebody living under a rock out there, what is the Girl Scout cookie program?
So our Girl Scout cookie program is the largest entrepreneurship program for girls. And so our girls are out selling cookies. They're learning all kinds of business skills. So they're learning about money management. They're learning about, keeping inventory. So they're out just making sales and being little entrepreneurs.
Do we know any of the history about who started this program? Because they are geniuses. It's so popular and it's such a great way to learn those skills. How long has the cookie program been a part of the Girl Scouts?
A really long time.
Yeah.
It's evolved over the years as ways to, earn funds. So when the girls sell cookies, it funds their activities and trips throughout the year. So that's why it's so key, because they're learning so many things along the way. Yes, it is a fundraiser, but more importantly, it's teaching them so many important business skills that will be important to them later when they're in the workforce.
It's such a great idea because one, people love cookies and you get to learn something. So what are you guys learning as you're selling cookies? What do you think the biggest lesson is?
I think the biggest lesson is probably money management.
Yeah.
Because as a young person, you want to make sure that you get more business instead of so when you grow up, you have a more business activity so you can get a good job and get a good education.
What I think is fascinating now, so when I was growing up, you had to have cash to buy the cookies. How are you guys collecting money now? What are the different ways that you guys can convince people to buy cookies from you?
Well, we take card and checks.
You take checks for cookies. Any new flavors this year? I know that last year we introduced the sandwich ones, right? Which ones did we introduce last year?
We actually introduced the Adventure Fold, so like a brownie and a caramel.
That one looks delicious. Any new flavors this year, or will we have to wait?
We do have a new flavor.
Okay.
It's only offered online.
Oh.
And so currently right now it's sold out because of the high demand. But it's our Raspberry Rally. So it's a Thin Mint inspired cookie with a raspberry flavoring. But again, you can only get them online.
That sounds delicious. See, this is also a genius. This is something you learn about marketing. You need to create demand for something so that people want it. Do you guys have goals? Do you have goals for your cookie sales this year?
Yes, I want to get to 1,000 to go to camp.
What did you sell? Did you sell last year?
Yes.
How many did you sell?
Like 700, I think.
That's really okay. So you're really close. Okay, how close are you to getting to your 1,000?
I think we're at almost 200 right now.
Okay.
So.
And when is the cookie season? When can we start getting cookies, and when does it end?
Well, you could start getting cookies around the last week of January.
Okay.
Until early March.
Early March, right. You have plenty of time. You're going to do it. What's your goal for cookie sales this year?
My goal is probably about 5,000.
5,000? Oh my goodness. What's your strategy? How are you going to do that? How did you land on that goal?
Well, my strategy is to be confident about what I'm selling. I want to make sure I'm upselling and make sure that I'm confident about what I'm saying and clear about what I'm saying.
And what do you say to people who maybe pass you by and don't want cookies? How do you convince them? What is your sales pitch?
Well, I would say probably it's good flavor. It has it's a good price.
You want it. I'll give you the first taste for free. All right. So your goal is to get to 1,000 for camp. What's camp and how is this going to help pay for that?
So we get to go to camp if we sell obviously 1,000 cookies.
Okay.
And you get to go. I think it's a week, right?
It's probably 2 to 3 days.
A few days.
Okay.
And you just get to go and connect with other Girl Scouts and do fun outdoor activities.
I love it. All right, tell me about the patches. That's a thing, right? Mm-hmm. The patches. Do you get to earn patches when you go to camp?
I think you earn about
You think
probably
so?
a lot, yeah.
Do you earn patches by how many cookies you sell? Do you get? You do.
Yes.
You get loads of patches.
That's what I would want. All right, now let's talk about Cookies for a Cause. What's Cookies for a Cause?
Yes, so we'll be out here at the studios on Thursday from 11 to 7, and we'll have girls boothing all day during that time, and people can drive through and get a few boxes for themselves. And then they can also donate a box or two to a worthy cause. And we are donating to our local heroes, military, and other charitable causes here in the Fresno area.
That's a great cause. Everybody loves to get Girl Scout cookies. So this is a perfect way for you to drive through. You don't even have to get out of your car, and they take checks for their cookies. So you guys, thank you so much for being here. Good luck with your cookie goals. I'll probably buy a box for you before you leave. You can catch them outside of the station this Thursday. Thank you so much. You can also head to our website at yourcentralvalley.com for more information about Cookies for a Cause. Coming up here, it's the perfect Valentine's Day gift. Get her a new set of lashes, or go get dolled up. We head to Bad Habit Aesthetics after the break.